Hello, my beautiful wildflowers. How are you today? Alexis here with Haute Modesty. Well, today is finally middle of the week, and we're halfway through with the week and halfway to the weekend. And so this is one of my favorite days. Anyway, today what I have for you is Shop My Stash. And I did actually show you how I shopped, I guess, my stash, and I did that by using my iPhone though. So for that part, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna insert, because I can't carry around my big Canon in order to record that part for you. And so it is handheld and probably not the best, but at least you'll get an idea of what I have and what I was shopping from, right? And so I'll go ahead and do that for you. And I also have a friend mail, and this is a friend mail from one of the beautiful wildflowers, and I'm very excited to open it, and I'm so glad these letters don't get missing, right? And so yeah, and I will share that with you. And today's Shop My Stash is actually utilizing all MAC products where I have them, and a couple of things of course I don't have, that's MAC, and I'll replace them and let you know what I did use. But if you're interested in all of this, please stay tuned. Okay, welcome back, my beautiful wildflowers. So I'm really excited to do this look for you guys, and I did promise you the look by this palette, and I unboxed it not too long ago. This was one of my I guess Black Friday, my goodness, Black Friday shopping. And so yeah, and let's see what I can come up with today. But before we do that, as usual, what we will do is we will do affirmations or quotes, right? And so I do have my handy dandy phone, and I'm gonna go ahead and, where is my app? Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. There we go. And we are going to look for a good one. Okay. Here you go. And again, I still keep the background because I really like this holiday background, or I should say the winter background. So I did decide to keep it instead of, rotating it. And this quote says, "The way you love yourself is the way you teach others to love you." The way you love yourself is the way you teach others to love you. And this is so very important, guys, because people actually pick up on your cues of what you feel about yourself, right? If you treat yourself with utmost respect and love and care, that's exactly what they are going to show you, because they know that's what you expect. Because if you're giving yourself those things, they know that you expect those things in return if they want to have the opportunity to love you. And so, it's really sad when you see some people, and this is more inherent in women than in men, is that when they don't love themselves, so when they self-deprecate themselves, in other words, criticize themselves all the time, and they feel like they can't do anything right, and they're just not worthy of love or worthy of anything. Well, guess what? When you send out those type of messages, that's exactly what you're going to get back. And so if you want respect, if you want to be loved truly, for the valuable person that you really are, you need to start valuing yourself, and you need to start loving yourself and respecting yourself and carrying yourself in that way. It's all about how you carry yourself and what you believe that you can accomplish, and others will do the same. And so, sometimes you see people that are married to great people, and they are very much in love and they respect each other. It's because this is what they taught each other, that this is what they demand. And if you don't have that to offer me when I give it to myself, then you are not gonna get a minute of my day. And so, yeah, so very important. This is a nice one. The way you love yourself is the way you teach others to love you. And you guys need to remember that, okay? Alrighty, and that was a pretty good one. I did put a heart on it if you noticed. Yeah, I like it. Alright, so before we go into doing the look, let's go ahead and open my friend mail. And this is from Melissa Duggar. Beautiful wildflower. Thank you so much, Melissa. I love it already. I mean, she has this little cute little Santa, like an elf Santa. It looks like a garden gnome Santa, and it's it's puffy. It's a puffy sticker, and a gift right here, another puffy sticker. And I'm gonna cover her address, but here's an angel, which is also puffy. So cute. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and take a look inside and read the card. Okie dokie. And I love the color red in an envelope. I think, you know, that's one thing about this time of year, the winter, it brings out the beautiful emerald greens and the reds, the true reds. And so, yeah. Okay, let's see. Get out of there, get out of there. Okay, oh, one of my favorite things about this time of year, actually, is candy canes. Candy canes. And it says, wishing you a candy cane kind of Christmas. Okay. And it says, one that's sweet and cool with a twist of fun. A Merry Christmas. I hope you and your family have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And Alexis, thank you so much for the beautiful card and face mask. You truly made my day. Love, Melissa Duggar. And you are very welcome. And as I said, if you guys are interested in getting random, you know, cards from me, a happy mail, please do send me your address and I'll be happy to do that. Just to drop even a postcard to say hi, I hope you're having a great day, because I really enjoy giving people encouragement and enjoy putting a smile on their face when you're least expected and all of a sudden the card shows up. And so yeah, and feel free to send me your address, and my email is on below, right? Or you can send me a Instagram message as well at Haute Modesty. So thank you so much, Melissa. This is just so very sweet. Thank you. Okay, I'm getting like stacks of cards. I'm gonna have to find places to put them all. So pretty. Thank you. Okay, now what we are going to do is we are going to do some looks, right? But first, I've already prepped my eyebrows, as you can see, and that is with my regular Anastasia Beverly Hills, the Pro Mod. And I think you guys seen that a million times because I did forget to bring it here. And so, yeah, I didn't. But another thing that I did use this time, like I did last time with my Pat McGrath look, I went out of my norm, but because I enjoyed it so much, and it is the Shadow Insurance or Assurance, and this is by Toothpaste, and this is a 24-hour eyeshadow primer, and it really did work, and I liked it. And this is actually a travel size. It's not the big one, but I mean, it's still, I never used it until then. I'm like, hey, I'm liking that. And so I did go ahead and apply it already. And I did not powder over it because the way it actually dries, it's like it's kind of silty, like a powder. Not quite like powder, but it is silty. So I figured I don't need to do that. And next, what I will do is I will use this eyeshadow palette. Okay, but what I forgot to do is right now I am going to insert my shopping part, right? So that way you can see that, and then I'll finish showing you these things. So commercial break, or maybe shopping break, and I'll be right back. Okay, my beautiful wildflowers, since it is so hard for me to do a shop my stash video using my big Canon, I'm going to go ahead and use a handheld iPhone for this part of it, okay? And so first thing I want to do is I want to choose the eyeshadow. So let's see what we have here. Okay, this is my top one. This is like a la carte of everything here. And some of the things I never use, like this Tiny Miracles, I should pick that, but I don't think the color shades are really good. So, okay, no, nothing interests me here today. I think I know what I'm gonna use, and this is actually my Pat McGrath stuff, and I just recently did a Pat McGrath look, so I don't think I'm going to do that one. And let's see, and my Natasha Denona palettes, and let's see, should we do my Natasha Denona? No, let's do something. I know I want to do something. What is it? And this is actually my different high-end Chanel, Marc Jacobs, NARS, Yves Saint Laurent and Tom Ford stuff here. And so let's see. And this is more of my basic Huda Beauty by Terry. A little bit of high-end stuff here. Charlotte Tilbury and KKW, a little mixture of everything. I never really got back to doing all this right since you know, I moved, so I gotta rechange all this. I definitely am not doing a naked series. I already did that one time. Actually, I'm getting ready to rotate these completely out and get it out of my collection. And here's my Viseart stuff, and a lot of this Viseart I have not used. A lot I have, but a lot I haven't. And let's see, and this is my what is this? This is Tarte and some of the, I guess, Toothpaste, it looks like. Let's see, I have this is Anastasia, yeah, Anastasia stuff. Yeah, and Tarte. Let's see what's in here. Okay, you know what, I think, whoops, I better put that away, because if I have that in here, it'll pick it up with the camera. Let's see, I have some singles here, and these are MAC. More, what are these? Oh, single Huda Beauty. But I do want to do a MAC, actually. And I think I promised you guys this one. And this is the new, yeah, I think this would be good. This is the new holiday eyeshadow collection. And so while I'm here, I'm going to go ahead and check and make sure. Let's see. Oh, more Pat McGrath stuff here. And it looks like I have... and I'm just going to go ahead and show you what I have, so that way next time you can ask me for, you know, whatever it is that you may want. And I do have, I think, all of the volumes except for one of the Norvina, and I don't use that a lot. And this here, oh, it's all my, yeah, my big ones here. My Victoria Beckham stuff, yeah. Yep. And Anastasia, the bigger palettes, my single palettes, and what is this? Dominique Cosmetics. And all of that stuff. So, okay, so I think we're gonna go ahead with this one here. Whoops, whoa, I almost just messed that up. Okay, we'll go ahead and put this in this little basket here, which is on my chair. And now let's go for, I'll just leave this here for now. Let's go for, since we're doing MAC, let's pick a MAC foundation, shall we? Which one should we do? I do have some sticks. Let's see, what is this? I think this is NC30, right? Please say it is. Yep, I think NC30. This looks good. Or this one. Yeah, I think we'll go with this one here. I think this is a better shade for today. And so we'll put that aside. And let's see, do we need anything here? No, I don't think so. No. Eyeliner, no. And so let's just go in my drawer of lipsticks here and some other stuff. Okay, these are all MAC. I put the clear things on there. Let's see, what should I do? Let's do something benign, shall we? And yeah, I like that one. I like this one here. Okay, so we have that. Definitely my MAC mascara. Do we have a MAC? Yeah, we do have a MAC highlighter too. And where the heck are all my blushes from MAC? Oh, wait, I have some here. I think we'll go with this one. Yep, this is from the last holiday. And so far we have lipstick, mascara, highlighter, and let me move this to here. I'm probably making you guys completely dizzy. Oh no, these are all highlighters. So let me see. Hold on. Let me just... no, that's my other odds and ends. Okay, here we go. Blush. Too dark. I think that'll work. Yeah, that'll work. Or I have my big palette of MAC. No, let's just do this one. Yeah, this one looks pretty. Okay, so we will go with this. Okay, and what else am I missing? Oh, eyeliner. And lip liner. I don't know if I have any more MAC eyeliner. Oh, I do. I see it right there. Yep, and this is from last year's holiday collection. We'll do that. And whatever else that I need, I will go ahead, and I do also have setting spray. So I'm just going to go ahead and use what I got here. And then so now what did I pick? A MAC eyeshadow, eyeliner, oops, blush, oh, the foundation, highlighter, mascara, and lipstick. I think that's it. And if I forgot any other parts of my face, I'll go ahead and get it. So back to main program. Okay, welcome back. Totally just blanked that one. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't forget it because that's the important part. You guys want to see what stash I shopped from, right? Yeah. So as I was saying, let's start this over. I'm not going to do the other part of it, but I'm going to go ahead and show you the eyeshadow that we are talking about. Here it is. Such beautiful colors. And I know I did that nice green last time, and there are greens in here that I really want to do, and they're very nice. But I think I'm not going to do greens today only because I already did it. And so I'm going to have to pick another, you know, color that it may be out of my comfort zone. And so yeah, let's do that. And with this is a beautiful mirror, and what I like about this is, look at this, it totally folds over. And so I could just, you know, use the color, flip, and use the mirror instead of trying to balance, you know, like this, right? So yeah, this is exciting. And then actually for my eyelashes, you know, I'm gonna use this. This is my go-to MAC mascara, along with my foundation, and this is the Studio Fix and NC30. This is also MAC. And I do also have this is something I should love. I mean, I love this thing, and I don't know why I didn't use it, and I remembered it actually after I started doing it. I said, wait a minute, I think I have a concealer. And I do, and here it is. This is a 24-hour concealer that I will be using for the look, along with my, look at it. I mean, it's got, I used a lot of it. And this was, I think, my second or third. This was my go-to every time. And this is in the shade of Dame, D-A-M-E. And I really love this shade. And I don't know why I've gotten away from it. It's because there's so many other things now I just want to try, right? And then also a highlighter. And the way it looks like this is because I have my little puff on here in here. And I usually use this puff to kind of puff. Yeah, so I don't leave a line. So there it is. This is from last year's holiday collection, 2020. And so I'm going to go ahead and use that today. And I may or may not, depending on what my eye look comes out with. These are a double-ended, you know, pencil. Okay, one side is in like silver gray and the other side is in navy. And the last thing I'm gonna do is I am going to use this lipstick here, and this is kind of like a shiny. I don't usually use this with the look that I'm gonna do, but that's okay. Let's see how it comes out. But I do have, I think, 60 something lipsticks by MAC, so yeah. I need to declutter. I think I'm going to do decluttering videos soon, yeah. And then, as I was saying before, I do have some brushes by Refer that are face brushes. I actually have a lot, and I'm going to be using 2 of them. I don't think I've used the face brushes for you guys before, but I will be using my 04 and 18 today for the look. And along with the rest of the, as you know, the Refer, they have different numbers here. I don't know if I'm showing it to you upside down. And here it is. So I will go ahead and use this again. And these are natural bristles and they're not synthetic. And so, yeah. Okay, let's get started. But before we do that, let me scoot us in a little. Here we go. And I'm not going to go step by step and kind of, you know, talk you through it like I normally do because, yeah, I think you know what my steps are, but you can watch me and then I'll try to talk to you guys. I'm not good at that. I got to work on that. I can talk when I'm not like focusing on something, but when I focus, I really focus. Okay, so let's see. What do I see here? I want to make sure that these are not, okay. There are some very nice, yeah, there are some very nice, like, transition colors. So what do I go with? Let's go ahead and go with this color here as a transition. Okay, this one here. Are you able to see it? This one? Okay, yeah. And I will go ahead and go in with a transition. Let's use a medium one. A medium fluffy brush. And this is a Refer 14 is what I'm going in with. And which one did I say? Oh, this one here. Okay. And one thing about... watch this, guys. Okay, I never go in this like hard onto a eyeshadow, but I just want to show you. It does not kick up. That's one thing I always remember about MAC is that they don't kick up. And I love that about MAC. And, you know, I don't know why I've gotten away from... Again, I think it's because there's so many other options out there now that I just don't use them. And yeah, and as you saw from my collection, if I inserted it correctly and you guys got to see my shopping, I do have a lot of eyeshadows. And so yeah, I try to rotate them, but I'm not very successful at it, guys, because I just have too much, I think. And as I was mentioning, I am going to declutter soon. I'm going to declutter my eyeshadows as well as my foundations. My foundations, some of them are just gonna have to go in the garbage because I never did use them, or I didn't finish using them. So yeah. And I think I'm gonna, you know, one thing I haven't done a whole lot of lately, even though it is one of my favorite colors, being that I already did a green, and I think I did a blue for you guys not long ago. So I think I'm gonna go with the purples, and I don't do a lot of purples, and I need to. What I'll do is I'll go on the edge with this here with a small fluffy brush here. And I'm just gonna tap in because I don't know how deep this one's gonna be because it is pretty deep. And so let's just go ahead and tap it on here and see what happens. And one thing about MAC is their pigments really stick well, but they're not overwhelming where, you know, if you make a mistake that you really can't fix it. And I like that. And it depends on which line of their eyeshadow too does different things. So, okay, yeah, just want to tap that into the edges here. And anyway, you guys know I hate drama, right? I hate drama, I hate drama, I hate drama. But as you know, I've been having a problem with the post office. And yeah, I'm still waiting to resolve my packages. They actually took me seriously. They reached out to me today. They are investigating. They're sending me some forms. And they need to see, you know, what is going on because they do see that it is marked delivered, but it was never delivered. And it wasn't the fact that the porch pirates took it. It was the fact that it was never delivered. Yeah. So, yep. It is what it is, but that's okay. You know, first world problems. There's other people who suffer in worse things, but I would like to get it resolved. So, yeah, at least that way, if I get the box anyway, Erin Condren is sending me a new box for the winter surprise box. So I can unbox it for you, but by then you probably would have seen it a million times, but I won't unbox it anyway because I'm so excited about that. You know, I love the Erin Condren. So yeah, I'm just glad it wasn't like my Pat McGrath or something that got missing. I would have really been upset. But those were delivered by UPS and they always ring the bell. And they actually will not leave it at the doorstep here. They will take it with them and leave me a little sticky on the, yeah. It's aggravating sometimes, so I'd rather that though than it go missing. So, yep, let me just blend this in. Okay, guys, I'm not gonna lie. I'm having problems here. It's very patchy. I'm having a hard time, you see, getting the color to stick. And I don't know why that is. I mean, I'm working it. I put so much on my brush already. And it is very patchy. And I was thinking, sometimes my eyes water. And so it could become muddy, but it's not. It's not watering. So I don't understand why this is happening. And it's just not working the way I expect it to work. And as you notice, it's very patchy and not liking this at all. And so, you know what? I think I'm going to go ahead and probably cover most of this up with... hopefully their duochrome work better. And so let's see. I'm going to try this duochrome. Go all over the lid with this duochrome here. Do you see it? I don't know if it looks... this one here. Yeah, it looks like a duochrome with like gold. But I'm not sure if that's what it is. But let's give it a try. And I'm going to use one of my O2 brushes, okay? And, okay. Okay, it's going on the brush. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna have to like try to capture the whole thing. So yeah, that's going on okay. I don't know. I mean, I've had problems in the past with MAC mattes. I don't know if that's what the case is, but it shouldn't be patchy though. You know what I mean? And it's really patchy, and that usually happens. Not the fault of the eyeshadow, but it's more my eyes watering. But like I said, it is not watering. And usually that will only happen on one side. It's usually on this side. And I'm having problems with this side and this side, both sides. So it is definitely a dual issue. But that's okay because I'm putting this duochrome on top of it. and that should take care of it. It still gives you a little edge of darkness a little there, so yeah. And the dual chrome one is kicking up a little. So weird. Okay. And yeah, let me show you. Okay, I mean, all the other one, oh, that's me doing that, but look at the dual chrome one. You see how it's kind of like kicking up? Yeah, I'm not liking this one too much. Yeah, it's sad because I love MAC. I mean, MAC and I go all the way back. I mean, way back, and I think you guys have heard me say that before. MAC and Urban Decay, right? So yeah, okay. And let me see if I can just go ahead and blend this a little bit, because I'm seeing like patch even up here. And so I'm just going to go ahead and blend this using my original brush. Okay. And see if that's going to work out a little. But I don't want to darken my whole eyes, because then, yeah, then I'm not happy with that. Okay. All right. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take like a regular fluffy brush, like so. Okay, not having any luck. Okay, there we go. This fluffy brush. And I'm going to actually go into this little light pink, and I'm going to make sure I buff out. I'm going to buff out. This is supposed to be pink. I'm going to buff out a little bit of the darkness that I'm seeing up here. Yeah. So I may be able to get this a little bit lightened out before. Okay. And I'm going to do the same with the other side. And I was really excited about this palette too. Well, the shimmer doesn't seem too bad. But okay, let me just blend this out. Okay, that was more of a shimmer than it was a dual chrome. But I think this one here is definitely a dual chrome, and it's in a purple family. So I'm going to go ahead and try to use this to diffuse whatever it is that I got going here. Yeah. Yeah, the palette's not impressing me right now. Yeah, let's see. Okay, we may be able to salvage this look. May not be what I intended, but may be salvageable. I'm kind of sad about that, because this is such a pretty palette when you look at it. Maybe I'll give it a chance. Maybe, I mean, it might be, I don't know, maybe the air is blowing the wrong way today. Who knows? You know, the universe may be on its tilted axis. You know, one can never tell. I'll have to try it at least one or twice. You know, I mean, more than once, you know, twice or three times to make sure if I totally don't like it. But so far, it's not doing anything for me, especially after coming off the tail of Pat McGrath, right? Yeah, definitely not. But at least that's a little bit better. It's been rescued a little bit. And I'm going to go ahead and, let's see. I want to do something light, right? Where do I go with that? Okay, let's use this color here, right in the center. Okay, for the center. For actually the inner eyes, okay? So it looks like there's a lot of sparkliness on this one. But let's see. Okay. Yeah, it's not bad. I think that it's a lot more larger granules than anything. Yeah, right? So, okay. I can live with that. Okay, there we go. And I think that's going to be it for my eyes. So let me go ahead and come off camera real quick and put on my mascara, okay? And then I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back, and here's the look as far as the eyes. And I did go ahead and use my MAC mascara, and today I put like 3 coats. I don't know if you noticed, it's a lot more thick than what you're usually seeing. So yeah, and then for the rest of my face though, I did not put any eyeliner or anything yet, because if I choose to do that, I'm going to do that after my face. But let's go ahead and pull us back a little bit so that way you can see what I'm doing here on my face. And again, I'm going to be working with Studio Fix, and this is an NC30. That's my usual shade. And I think when I was shopping, I showed you 2 shades. One is actually a lighter shade, and that's about where I am in the middle of winter, maybe January, February. But coming out of summer, I'm still a little bit dark like this. And let me tell you about this foundation. I mean, I've loved this foundation for like ever. And this was my go-to, and this is all I would use forever. And yeah, and I really love it. The problem is there's so many different foundations that are out now that are, you know, good or better. And I love this shade, and for the longest time I couldn't get a shade. I need a mirror here. So I couldn't get a shade that matched my skin, and just came close to it. The only problem I'm gonna tell you guys, and this is for real, is that this seems to oxidize, or they tend to oxidize, okay, over time throughout the day. So by the time I get home, it can at times look a little bit orange depending on what I'm exposed to, right? And so, but even if I put on a primer, it's still a problem. And I think that has a lot to do with the, you know, the environmental conditions, because oxidation happens because of, you know, oxygen exposure, and then, you know, free radicals. So that doesn't help either. So, but, you know, I mean, it did different things at different time of year for me. So, but it's still consistently, you know, it's good. I like it. But like I said, I have other foundations now that does just as good, or that has skincare in it that I use. But as you notice, it is a little bit dark or orangey. And this is another reason why if it oxidizes, it turns orange. And so by the end of the day, it is a little bit more orange than I care for. Yeah. So I just put it on with a sponge. I put it on my hand, and just, you know, like this. Simple, not a problem. And I have my mirror over here. That's why I keep looking over here. And I think that is good for now. Yeah. And another thing with this is that it is very matte, and it stays on all day. I mean, all day. And it's probably one of the longest lasting foundations that I have. And I love it because it lasts a good 12-hour work day. And a lot of them don't, but this does. But still, yeah. The oxidization is a problem because sometimes it will settle in your lines depending, right? And now on what kind of lines you have. And at the end of the day, I mean, you'll see it settle like right in my forehead, and I don't like that. And so I'm going to go ahead and use the this concealer. And this is my MAC concealer, 24-hour concealer. And this actually does last a long time, just like the, you know, the Studio Fix foundation. But I haven't used this in a while, again, because I'm finding other type of concealers that I love. Let me just go ahead and use this mirror here. Yeah, because I have it. And I just got eyeshadow all over my hand, but that's okay. And that way I can get in a little bit closer, but I gotta work a little bit quicker because I don't want it to like dry. And when I use this foundation, and it really makes my eyes like it's a lot bit brighter if I use a concealer because of the color of the orange cast that it has. And I put on like a, you know, white or ivory type of, you see, it's very, yeah, but it'll settle. It will settle. That's the good thing about this, is it will settle. And let me also turn the light away from me so that way it's, and I have like fluorescence all over. I just got, look at all this color I got all over the place because I'm using a flipped, see, yeah. I thought it was a good design, but not one if you're, you know, bull in a china shop. Okay, and that's okay for now. Right, and let me reflip this. This is tricky. It takes, you know, concentration and focus. All right, which I don't seem to have right now. Ooh, I'm glittery now. Okay, so I'm just gonna let this settle a little bit, and I'm just not gonna pat it anymore. And next, what I will do is, what am I doing next? I will do my cheeks. Let's see. Okay. I'm discombobulated here, guys. What is going on? Okay, this is my cheek brush, and this is a number 4 Repher. Okay, and I love this brush. And what I will do is, again, I just tap in here. You know, like I said, I love this. I love their blush. Yep. And I'll go ahead and turn this over to me. And again, as you know, I start here up top, and I don't go down much, just towards my eyes, yes, but that's about it. And, you know, you remember the 80s thing? Yeah, I try to avoid that. And I just kind of pat. And there we go. Same thing on this side. Stay high. And just stay up here. And like I said, it's kind of weird because by the end of the day, I swear the colors are like right in here. It's like, what, my face is drooping throughout the day, or is a color migrating? I don't think it works like that, but it's kind of funny. Yep, there we go. You know, now I remember why I had like millions of MAC blushes. Look at this. I really love the MAC blushes. I mean, the eyeshadow I wasn't too crazy about, but this I've had for a while. And so it's the original formula. Don't know if they changed the formula. Hopefully not. And next what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into this nice little highlighter. And I'm going to put my little fingers. Look, see how cute that is? And I got this little puff from... what was it? The Makeup Institute. It was an extra one. So what I do is I'm just going to go in here, tap, 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 tap. And then I'm going to take this, and I need to focus. I'm going to hold it like that. And I'm just going to go ahead and tap a little bit, like right above here. And did that? Ooh, yeah, that works. And I'm just going to go ahead and work that like that. You see that? I'm sure you see that, right? Look at the shine on this. And again, I don't like doing lines like with a brush, so I'm just gonna go ahead and tap this in like that. Yeah, love it, love it. Okay, yeah, not bad. And if I want to go ahead and diffuse it a little bit, what I would do is I would use something like this, my number 18 from Refer, and I would just go ahead and lightly come this way. Like I always come inward. I don't go up and down. I come inward and kind of diffuse it a little if it looks too strong. And I will also take a tip of this, and which I really like to do is like this and like that. Yep, I like that. And you know what I just noticed? Look at this, guys. How the heck did that happen? All this. Okay, let me just clean myself up and I'll be right back. Okay guys, wow, what a mess I am. Anyway, that was kind of serendipitous because I noticed when I was trying to get the color off how pretty that blue was. And so now I know what blue I'm going to use next. So yeah, it was nice. So kind of serendipity, right? Okay, so the last thing I have to do is you know what? I'm going to go ahead and line my eyes. What the heck? I'm going to use this gray color to do that. And gray or silver? What do you think, guys? Let's see if silver even shows up. Well, a little bit. Yeah, it gives it kind of like a shine. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Oh, yeah, I like that. Look at that. Yeah, it's not bad. I like it. It's very light. Yeah. Yep, yep, yep. Yeah, instead of navy. Yeah, that's true. Okay, next what I do is my usual. Let's get this off. And, you know, I put the balm on when I start. So when I finish, I have all that cookie stuff. Throw that in the trash. And next we will go with the lipstick. And I know somebody asked me last time, what shade did you use? And so I wasn't able to tell them. And, of course, what is this one called? Hold on one second. Sorry about that. I couldn't see, so I had to get my magnifying glass. It's called Petal Head. That's the color. Okay? Whoops, I didn't show you. There we go. There's the color. And let's see what it looks like. And I do like the highlighter, by the way. I wonder why I never use it. Again, it's probably because I have millions of them. And I know you guys like that dark lipstick I was wearing, I think the Pat McGrath one. Yeah, the color's called Black Orchid and or something Orchid. I can't remember now, but somebody did ask me and I let them know what it was. But this is a little more pinky. This is what I'm comfortable with. But I did like that color at the end. Yeah, I'm going to use it again, I think. Yeah. Okay. Now, let me just go ahead and go off camera and put on my scarf. And I'll be right back. Ta-da! I am back. And what do you guys think? I figured I'll go ahead and add a purple scarf to a purple look. Okay, let me just go ahead and pull that back. And let you look, and believe me, this took a lot of work, I think. And the problem is, I mean, the eyeshadows, they did end up being okay, but they are not very user-friendly. I mean, they weren't today. I don't know what it is. Maybe I'll try with a different primer, but I don't think that's the problem. It was a little bit patchy, especially the dark color, the purple, and I wasn't happy with that because usually, you know, any other colors that I've been used to getting, you know, getting used to using, they're not patchy like that. Only time I see them that way is if I have like water, like, or my eyes are wet, and they definitely were not today. And so as you can see, beautiful palette, but definitely, yeah, I wasn't 100% happy with it. If I had a chance, let's say I had a chance to try this and I had an opportunity to buy it again, even though it was at a discount, it was a great discount, would I buy it? Probably not, guys. I don't know, maybe other people out there are having better experience with it, but I didn't. And maybe, I don't know, maybe it's just that section of the colors. Maybe the greens work better, maybe the lighter pinks work better. The blue definitely was beautiful. I mean, at least where it rubbed off on my hand. This one here is like gorgeous. Here, let me just, it even feels nice. Let me just make sure I close it this time. And take a look at this blue. It's just so beautiful, right? And let me see if I can swatch that. Ready? And look at this. The blue is just like gorgeous, but I don't know what's up with this purple. I don't know. Maybe I will try a combination of different things next time. Maybe I will try the purple, but I use a different kind of brush, different, I don't know, maybe different primer, if that makes a difference. But I'll give it a try and see what happens. But like I said, look at the blue on this. It's gorgeous. I ended up being on my hand. I'm like, ooh, that's a nice color. I should have chose that. And but anyway, so I don't know. What do you think? And also, just remember, MAC, all of these were MAC products, and I loved all of them, and you know, especially my, you know, my mascara. I mean, that's my go-to mascara, and I do still love this, but the eyeshadow, I wasn't crazy about it, but let's see what happens. You tell me, how did it turn out? I mean, you know, I mean, it looks okay. It looks okay, but is it going to stay on? I don't know. I will spend the rest of the day with this on and see what happens by the end of the night. I'll tell you as an update, the Pat McGrath, the palette that I just did the other day, the look, I mean, that stayed on. I even splashed water on my face to rinse my face, and the eyeshadow stayed on. Yeah, and so it stayed on until I took it off. But let's see, because the patchiness of the matte, I don't know if it's going to stay on, it's going to hold on, but I'll give you an update, okay? Alrighty, so I think that's it. If I added any value, please hit like, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button, ring the bell, and select all so you know every time I upload a brand new video. And as you guys know, there is a giveaway going on right now, and I am, I think, 2 away from starting a giveaway because I will be at 880 at that point. And I started about 20 before my goal, which is 900, and that way it has time to kind of like, you know, pick up momentum and get you guys excited about it. But when I do hit that 880, I will do a sneak peek to let you know what things that I am going to include in the giveaway, okay? Alrighty, my beautiful wildflowers. I want you to have a good day, a good night, a good week, or good weekend. Whenever you're watching this, it does not matter. But what does matter, though, is in a field of roses, be a wildflower and never sweat the small stuff. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. This is really nice. Seriously, this gave me a hard time. I was trying to blend and blend and blend, and it was all it was doing is blending off. And I'm like, oh, let me put some more color. Blending off. I've never had that problem with the MAC shadow before. I don't know. This is really weird, you know? My singles don't do that. And yeah, this did. I don't know. I kind of regret buying it. Yeah, but it is what it is. And I would have never known to tell you guys if I didn't buy it, right? So, yeah. So, I want you guys to have a good day. Anyway, my mail thing, yeah, the craziness with my mail. Yeah, I did file another complaint. The post office did finally reach out to me because the inspector general said reach out to her. And so he did, and he wasn't very happy that, you know, I kind of escalated that, but it is what it is. You know, I'm going to take the right route for it, you know. So, anyway. All right, guys. I hope you guys are doing well. I'll see you soon.